Good morning, boys and girls. Today we will be taking the Unit 8 math test. Please make sure that your name is listed at the top. For questions numbers 1 and 2, the question asks, does the figure have a line of symmetry? You are going to write yes or no on the lines under the figures. Number 3, look at the figures. Circle the figure that appears to have a right angle. So look for the shape that has the right angle and circle it. Number 4, which two angles can be put together to make a 130-degree angle? Please write the angle names on the line. Do not just circle. You need to write the name of the angles on the line, and there should be two that can be put together to make a 130-degree angle. Number 5, look at all the figures. Circle the figure that has parallel lines. Number 6, look at the figures. Circle the figure that has acute angles. Number 7 and 8 are some lines. And you need to tell us if it is parallel or perpendicular. You should be able to spell them correctly because it is written in the directions. Number 9, measure the angle. Tell if it is acute, obtuse, or right angle. And you need to round to the nearest 0 or 5 degrees. Use your protractor to measure that angle. Put that angle measurement where it says measure. Don't forget your labels. Type. Is that an acute, obtuse, or right angle? You should be able to spell it correctly in cursive because it's in the question. And don't forget the label. Numbers 11 and 12 tell you to draw a figure. Number 11 says to draw line GH. Number 12 says to draw line segment ST. Numbers 13 and 14 say to name the triangle by its sides: equilateral, scalene, or isosceles. Make sure to spell it correctly and don't forget the label. Number 15. The circle represents all the students in a class. Each section represents the student in the class who choose a certain sport as their favorite. The angle measurements for some of the sections are given. Part A. What is the sum of the angle measurements for soccer, baseball, and lacrosse? Don't forget your label and show your work in the box at the bottom. Part B. What is the angle measure for gymnastics? Use what you just figured out in Part A to help you solve Part B. Remember to show your work and don't forget your label. Number 16 and 17. Draw all of the lines of symmetry for the figure. So not just a single line. If it has more than one line of symmetry, please draw all the lines of symmetry that it could have. If it does only have one line of symmetry, just draw one line. 18, 19, and 20. Name each triangle by its angles: acute, obtuse, right. And don't forget your label. Number 21. Which best describes the drawing below? Circle it. Is that drawing a translation, a reflection, or a rotation? Number 22. Amy buys some trim for a pillow and she measures one of the angles in the design on the trim. What is the unknown angle? So if you look, you'll see a question mark and 55. Use that information to help you solve the problem. Show your work in the box on the right. Number 23. A stage has 4 sides with exactly 1 pair of parallel sides. What shape is the stage? Write that on the line to the best of your ability. Number 24. Tom makes a drawing to show a diagonal post between the slats of the wooden fence. What is the measure of the unknown angle? Use the information shown on that side, on that picture, to solve your problem. Don't forget your label. Number 25. Dale turns the lid of a jar 40 degrees and stops. Then he turns it another 50 degrees and stops. You can see that in the picture. What is the total measure of the angle that the jar lid turned? That's your first question. Write the answer below. Second part. How many more times will Dale need to repeat these turns to turn the lid 360 degrees? Explain your thinking. So you should have 2 answers plus explaining how you got that. Now go back through your whole test. Make sure you have answers on every page at every question. And then turn the test in or follow your teacher's instructions. Have a great day.